The Outcome Data and Analytics module is one of the core functionalities of the 1220 system, which is available to all verticals, including business schools, law schools, and university-wide. Data is populated by students during their initial sign-up or throughout their studies during their time at your university, which will then populate to your standard reports such as NALP, ABA, MBA CSEA, and NACE. Prior to starting, you'll want to ensure that your student data has been uploaded into 1220 so student profiles may be created upon student sign-up. After your students have been loaded, you will want to ensure that your site settings are configured as such so that the ODA module meets your university needs and requirements. To do so, simply navigate over to the Outcome Survey and select the program and graduation class for which you would like to configure. The survey settings will allow for you to enable or disable specific job phases for access to students and admins across all of the job phases within your system. You may also opt to add a message which will pop up after a student has submitted an outcome for that specific job phase. The Attributes tab will allow for you to configure and modify fields or attributes that are listed on your employment outcome survey. The pick lists will allow for you to control the different pick list options that will populate on your survey, so options are in line with your university and standard reporting needs. Lastly, the Notifications tab will allow for you to enable or disable an outcome email survey link to your administrator to let you know that a student has completed their ODA survey. Upon initial access to 1220, students will be able to click on the Sign Up button below. After their initial sign up and outcome survey details, they will be able to simply log in by providing their login details for the Welcome Back section. A student can complete their ODA survey following the workflow that meets the parameters you have set in your site settings, completing all required field details as follows. By clicking on Continue, a student will submit their initial outcome survey data to you, the university admin. If a student would like to complete a post-JD or post-graduation outcome survey, they may do so by clicking on Report Status and stating what type of outcome they wish to report. By adding details for the offer accepted post-graduation, including all required fields, students will then submit this outcome over to university admin to approve and validate that this employment outcome meets the university's needs. A couple things to note. The employer detail is going to pull from any previously reported employer data that derives from your employer directory. Job titles will also be in line with previously submitted job titles that have been approved. Offer timing will be completed as per your university needs, as will compensation and other fields within the outcome survey. When it comes time to approve student-reported employment outcome data, university admins may click on the bullhorn icon and navigate to the Outcomes section. This will allow for you to view all pending jobs that have been reported by students. You may also choose to filter for specific students or types of students for your approval needs. A multi-check section is available for you to bulk approve selected employment outcome data. Or by navigating to the right bar once you've selected a student, you're able to approve, edit employment details, email the student directly, view the student's profile, or delete. You can also opt to include or disclude this outcome within your reporting requirements. If a note is needed, you may do so from this module below. All the notes that you add on an employment outcome level will be visible only to university admins. The Approved Job and Job Offers tab allows for you to view and review previously approved job details. In this section, you're able to unapprove an outcome if it was erroneously reported by a student. To view all student outcomes that have been reported by a student, you may navigate to the student's profile. This can be accomplished by clicking on Profile under the Approved Job and Job Offers tab, or by locating the student in the student directory. From here, university admins may view all student outcome data that has been reported, expanding to view further within the student profile, or opting to edit the reported information, delete, unaccept, or view an outcome note. If you wish to edit a student's reported outcome, you'll be able to make modifications to the student reported data as follows. Furthermore, if reporting an outcome on behalf of a student, university admins may also complete details within the admin section, such as rumor job, student report date, knowledge source, and for law schools, survey period.